Okay, Lexus, what kind of savagery are you trying to pull right now with this new ES350? Like, really terminate your Benz lease and like show us that you did so, or trade in the car? They're offering $2,000. They're offering $2,000 to anybody that terminates their Mercedes-Benz lease. Like, show us when your lease ends. And like what? Like, I have to schedule the lease return inspection or something in front of you? How does that work exactly? Like, I understand you can trade in the car and they'll give you the $2,000. But how do I terminate the lease as I'm signing the new one? Do I have to like get the car towed to like the Mercedes-Benz dealership for it to count? So what's happening, guys? Ari here from Boston Automotive Consulting, here today to give you as much information as possible so that you can negotiate your very best deal on the brand new Lexus ES350. Guys, it is a smoking hot, brand new, fresh redesign, and it'll probably be with us for the next 10 years. Knowing Lexus, they redesigned it, they did a phenomenal job, but it's probably here to stay for a little while. So with that being said, it just dropped. Like, I just saw my first one at the Lexus dealership like 2 weeks ago. It's still fresh. It's still gonna be sporting that, yeah, it's very popular and it's very high in demand, ma'am or sir. And they're gonna play this game of not wanting to discount it up until the point that you're about to actually leave the dealership. Another problem that I'm running into with the Lexus ES350, long lease terms will pull you out of the lease early, is what they're probably going to tell you. Yeah, only to get you into another Lexus ES350. Who knows if you're even going to like that car in 3 years. Guys, there's not a shortage of Lexus ES350 reviews on YouTube. If you search it, you will see like 15. It is popular, but is it lease it twice popular? You're going to be finding that out. However, this video in particular is going to be focused on giving you some figures and some ballparks as far as what to expect when negotiating the ES350. And first and foremost, I want to tell you something that can be used whether you're leasing the car, buying the car, or financing the car. 7% discount from the MSRP down to the invoice price is what you should be expecting right now as a bare minimum. A year from now or 2 years from now, chase after double-digit numbers, go after like 15%. That's fine. However, right now, there are no factory incentives. There are no rebates. They're not going to lose money on this car, guys. However, they will discount it because these things are going to start popping up like banner ads. As soon as you click something on Facebook, boom, you click it, you're thinking you're about to read an article, but all of a sudden you signed up to be on some blogger's mailing list. They're just going to keep rolling and just popping up right in front of you. That's how many of these are gonna get produced and shipped out, and probably by Christmas time, you'll see the inventory be flooded with them. So if you've got some time, wait it out, don't rush into it. And what I'm about to tell you next are the figures that you should expect from now, probably for the next 6 months. 7% discounts is what you want to be targeting as a bare minimum. If you get more than that, I'm very happy for you. If you get less than that, I'm sorry. However, knowing this, you probably will not want to settle for anything less than 7%, and if you're close, it's still okay. Go after the 7%. If you're currently in a Mercedes-Benz lease or you're trading in a Mercedes-Benz, there's that $2,000 right there in Conquest cash, in cash that they'll basically give you so that you get out of any Mercedes that you're in right now. If you're in the West Coast, that money that I'm talking about right now is focused in on the New England region. West Coast gets about $750 in lease cash regardless if you're leasing or you own a Mercedes. Depends on your region. Ask your dealer what the incentive is. If he says lease cash, then it's lease cash. Or if he asks if you've got a Mercedes, know that he's asking you because there's $2,000 that's trying to be worked its way into this deal from Lexus. With a 55% residual, a 0.000, that was 3 zeros, right? 0.00045 money factor. I'm using a typical price tag on a base of roughly around $46,500, chasing after a selling price of about $43,000. My lease calculator will tell me at 10,000 miles a year, 36 months, $550 is what that 7% discount will result to. Now, if you get better than 7% discount, or you've got a Mercedes-Benz lease or you're going to be trading one in, and you get the $2,000, basically that results in a payment of $499, including Massachusetts, Taxachusetts sales tax, 6.25%. So definitely between $499 and $550 is what you want to target, with $550 being, I don't know, your dead minimum. If you can get it under $550 without the Benz incentive, then you're golden. Keep in mind, guys, when you're buying the car, 7% just works as 7%. You take the full price of the car, multiply it by 0.93 to get your target selling price, and that's that. After you do this on a lease, if you've got a more expensive car, it may not come out to $550. So you've got to keep in mind, every $1,000 that you're leasing, the dealer will tell you it makes a difference of 27 bucks. However, that only counts when you're putting down $1,000. It reduces the payment by 27 bucks. When the MSRP goes up by $1,000, you're only paying for the residualized difference. As in, the $1,000 in MSRP, you're only paying for basically half of that change because you're leasing out the car. If I'm talking about a $46,500 car leasing out for about $550, a $50,000 car, you've got to add $2,000 in a residualized difference, because $4,000 you're only paying half, so $2,000, that's about 50 more bucks added to the $550 that we started with. So guys, I hope that this video helped, and if it did help, please consider subscribing. The whole goal of this YouTube channel is to give car buyers the information that they need so that they can negotiate their very best deal on brand new cars, just like the Lexus ES350. If you haven't already done so, your subscribe will literally light up my world. So thank you. If you're seeing this on Facebook and you know somebody that's interested in the Lexus ES350, this information is free. Share it with them. And if you're seeing this on Instagram, feel free to just double tap the heck out of your screen. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.